Hi everyone, this is Star Channel Tarot. Let's see what is coming. What's happening with the person? What's happening? What's happening, baby? Tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Use your intuition, please, my friends. Discernment. I don't pull on toxic energy. The readings are timeless. The energy can be flipped, past, future. Because time, I'm just doing my best to interpret the energy. So if it's not you, it could be your person. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. And remember to subscribe, set your notifications. Give me my little puppy a kiss so you know when the next reading will be. And thank you for your tips and your donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money. And I'm very appreciative. Work really hard for your money. They're maiden crone. Let's see what's happening. Please let me see. Knight of Pentacles. It looks like somebody, there has been an ending. Damn. Okay, well, there has been some kind of ending, but this person wants a new beginning, literally. This is what they're thinking about. Movement forward, it's been very slow, so this has taken a long time. Positive communication. Temperance, it's been slow, it's been taking a long time. This is the ending that happened that they want to move forward to. Because they see you as their ultimate happiness and they want to have a new beginning. And it looks like they're going to come to you with clear communication. Okay, so it looks like you're going to have some sort of positive communication. You have two cards of communication and you've been waiting for a long time. What is this person feeling? Can you show us their emotions? They're very depressed. They've been going through a lot of lacking. Very depressed, sad, regretful, remorseful, and they want to return. Tell me more about this. Anything else about feelings, please? They know that they were unbalanced. They've been, 2-2. They were not balanced. They did not give to a soul contract. The soul contract was not fulfilled, which is why we have the world. Makes sense. Soul contract, held back from a soul contract, and Four of Swords, separation. Yo, the story is clear as day. This person did not give to a soul contract. The soul contract reappears. This is also nostalgia. They're thinking about you. This is telling us that they are depressed. They want to return. They're having some epiphany of after thinking. This is them thinking. This is them trying to figure out how to heal. This is healing. They've been holding back. So this person held back from a soul contract. It's repeating the same energy. And this is why they want to return, because they're depressed. So they want to return because they're depressed. What's in this person's heart? Whoa. Well, we have Aries and Pisces. 10 of Cups upside down. In their heart, this is the happiest they've ever been, and they could have pushed it away. This is they know that they need to reveal this. Because this is also something that's hidden, so they need to reveal this. and they know that they pushed it away because they were selfish. They wanted to control the situation. They could have been very stubborn. So this is telling us with the specific choice of these cards, and they all came out upside down, that there is going to be a revelation, that this person understands that they ruined something that was their emotional fulfillment through their wanting to control the relationship, their being stubborn, being manipulative, making you feel a certain way, act a certain way, trying to set limitations for you. So this is as far as we're going to go. I'm not ready. You can't do that in a relationship. Relationship requires two people. So to start imposing your own laws, your own rules, is not very good, my friend. It's a very selfish thing. But look, here we go. Here we go. Here she goes. Isn't she beautiful? There she goes. Isn't she beautiful? The Miss America, that's the old pageant song. So this person thinks you are very, 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 very beautiful. They want to be successful with you. Six of Wands. This is also the old world marriage card. Anything else? So this is their feelings. This is what's in their heart. They're watching you. They're watching you, my friend. Haha. No, I don't mean it like that at all. They're watching you. They've been patiently watching you. So there's just been some time that has passed. What if they could be, are they working a lot, or are they working on something? What is this work? Damn. What are they working on? Something that will bring you justice. It is a communication. So they've been working on what they're going to say to you. So they could be writing it and erasing it. And where should the verb go? Where should the preposition go? Ah, grammar. No, I'm kidding. This person is trying to figure out this. I'm just being facetious. What they're doing is they're trying to, okay, they're trying to devise, and I'm asking source, why are you saying that verb? Because to me, when I say devise, I see manipulation. So this person, they're saying that because this energy that's coming through here, it still has remnants of this Emperor upside down. What do I mean? It still has remnants of manipulation. That's why I said devise, which I do not like. Also, if somebody comes in Emperor upside down, regardless of gender, this is not divine masculine. This is upside down. Upright is divine masculine. So this person is not fully healed yet, is what I'm saying. But they're working on some type of communication that's coming to you. Okay? So they could be writing it, what if he or she says no? What do I say? What if he or she says, I'll see you in a week? Seven of Swords. See, it's the same thing. They're trying to figure out. They're strategizing. Yeah, because they want to move on to calmer waters with you. They've been thinking about this a lot. Pisces. This is such a pretty Pisces card. I've never seen. It's like Pisces in a forest. Okay. What is hidden for this person? What is hidden? What is hidden that you don't know about this person is that this person is receiving clarity through the separation. So if you're sitting there freaking out about the separation, guess what? This separation is what this person needed to figure out, to receive clarity to receive clarity about how to move forward. So in this time, if you're slower on the energy and you're freaking out, this clarity is so important, because this time apart is so important, because it's the only thing that is going to make your person wake up. You cannot tell somebody, hey, wake up, I'm your person, love me. You can't say that. You'd hate it if anybody told you that, even if it is your person, because we all have to come to an awakening by ourselves. I can tell you guys, don't repeat the cycles, don't repeat the cycles. But is it really going to make a change unless you want to make a change? Right? It's not. Likewise, you can't wake up this person. They have to do it of their own volition. And it looks like they will, or they have, and they realize that you are their happiness. You're their empress, you're their divine feminine. They want to grow things with you. Anything else? They want to progress things. The Hierophant, they could want marriage. Oh my gosh. The Lovers. Soul contract. They want to move things forward. Whatever ending you had, kill them. You may, and this is in the what you don't know section. So whatever ending happened actually really destroyed them. They've learned a lot of things in this time of separation. This is the revealer. This is marriage. This is spiritual connection. This is soul contract. So they know revelation, clarity, divine feminine. This person knows revelation from the separation about a soul contract with you. I think this person sees you as a divine feminine, as their divine feminine. I think they're coming. Okay, let's see what is the outcome of these two. What's gonna happen, please? What's gonna happen? Oh damn. Okay. Whatever's going to happen is going to be an outer and inner breakthrough. So what does that mean? So this is upright. This is the exterior of your life. That's job, that's friends, that's cars. Your car could break down, the exterior. Upside down is your interior awakening. You wake up and you see things. You understand concepts differently. You have a greater perspective. Remember, I don't think, it's like, if you are so focused on this, like on this little rock, right? You've been wanting a little blue rock forever. You've been wanting a little blue rock. You find this little blue rock, and you're like focused on this little blue rock. I don't know if you can see it. Here we got another blue rock. But you don't see this other blue rock that's bigger. You got another little blue rock over here. But if you pulled out, you'd be able to see, oh, there's a purple rock. There's a yellow, I think this is citrine. I see those, I see two gray rocks. I see more. And then when you'll see a bigger blue rock, another energy just like yours. You get a more expansive image. So this person is having internal and external change. That's harsh, you guys. That I know it sounds amazing, and it is, but when you have crazy change like this is it's difficult. This person is not only going to be changing their outside perspective, but their inside perspective. So their perspective on the world and how they react, how they show up. So this person, I'm trying to make you understand that this is going to be difficult. Whatever this person has gone through, hardships, lessons, pain, yeah, very difficult. This person has gained strength because of this. And if your person isn't here yet, remember, like I said, you can't wake anybody up. And everything takes time. Remember, they have to face their fears. They have to face their ego. They have to face their trauma. They have to face their self-limiting beliefs. You can't tell them, hey, you have issues with being in union because your father treated your mom like crap. You can't say that. You really can't say that. They'd get pissed off at you, and they'd be angry. Who do you think you are? You have to let the person realize things for themselves. You have to let the emperor become the emperor on his own. 10 of Cups. Yo, for reals, you guys. Strength, 10 of Cups, and Emperor. Wish fulfillment. And this time it's upright. This time the Emperor is upright. What was the third card? I don't remember what the third card. Now they're upright. After this, whatever this craziness is going to happen is going to happen. And after the separation, after the Hermit, after they figured out what they want, what is in their heart, the Magician and the Chariot. Oh my God, King of Pentacles. For those of you who don't know, when you have so many major arcana, the only one that is not a major arcana here is the 10 of Cups, and that's wish fulfillment, happiness, emotional happiness. Out of the 7 cards that came out, 6 are major arcana. For those who don't know what that means that whatever is happening is being orchestrated by the universe. What does that mean? That means that you cannot speed, you cannot slow down, because everything has to occur in perfect divine timing. So then I get this question, but I've done all this work. Why isn't this person here? Okay, well, that's a question of surrendering to the time. And surrendering in itself is releasing from ego. Because we think we know when is the best time for us. We think we know when something has to happen. When. I know what's best for me. I know when I'm supposed to get married. I know when I'm supposed to move. I know when we're supposed to do this. But do we really know? There are things that have to occur in divine timing, because it's not just our personal alignment. It could be not just a lesson for you, but maybe in the interim, their brother or their father or their mother becomes deathly ill. And because they saw some example from you, they become the caretaker for their parent, for their ailing parent. Which there are many lessons in that. So perhaps in them becoming, I'm giving you guys obviously like metaphors, can be anything. But it's not just your alignment with them, because we're all connected. So as this person is handling their life, they're learning lessons from other parties, from third parties, from their ill father. Their father is learning lessons from them, healing lessons. So what do I mean to say by this? I mean, love yourself, give yourself your boundaries. Do your own work, because this person will show up, but it's in divine timing. And you need to let them go through their stuff. Look at what happens when this is them. They're definitely coming. The Chariot. This is the Magician. This person is going to understand themselves. They're going to have control of their elements. This person is growing. This person has gone through a mat of separation with you, where they're figuring things out. This person is showing up in their divine masculine, because you are their emotional fulfillment, and this is strength. They're gaining strength, they're gaining confidence, all from the breakdown of their inner and outer world. King of Pentacles is Minor Arcana Emperor. Stability. King and Queen of Pentacles. Yo. You guys have a soul contract. Judgment. They're returning. That is what I have for you, my friends. This person is returning. Let me know when it happens. Do your own work. Don't wait for them, because you are beautiful and we're here for a very short period of time. I love you.